Welcome back into this breaking news report on CBS News Baltimore tonight. I'm Rick Ritter. We continue to follow this developing situation on the campus of the U.S. Naval Academy right in Annapolis, which remains on lockdown tonight following reports of threats that were made there. This all started just before 6 o'clock. Police were seen near Bancroft Hall, which houses midshipmen for the university, and it's more than 1,600 dorm rooms there. We've had viewers reaching out to us, reaching out to our newsrooms, saying loved ones are still barricaded inside of the rooms there and parts of buildings. Chopper video showed at least one individual being taken out on a stretcher into a medevac. So it does appear at least one person was injured in this. There's been a lot of conflicting reports, a lot of conflicting information. We originally heard this incident involved a midshipman who was kicked out of the Naval Academy and then returned to campus. But that is no longer the case tonight. The governor's office telling us within the past hour there is no current credible threat to the campus. But again, a slew of law enforcement remain on scene there and could be seen going building to building in what is considered the largest single college dormitory in the entire world. Certainly a scary situation for everyone on that campus with loved ones there. If you are familiar with the area, you know just how large this campus is, but also a lot of homes nearby, heavy residential in downtown Annapolis, just outside of that campus. And a slew of law enforcement remains on scene there tonight. The governor's office saying there is no credible threat to the campus tonight or no credible threat to the community. But we do have crews on scene there with boots on the ground. And we want to bring in now Caroline Forback, who joins us live just outside of the campus there. Caroline, I know you've been working your sources for the past 30 minutes or so. What can you tell us at the 8 o'clock hour?
Well, Rick, this has absolutely been a scary situation for the entire Annapolis community here this evening. As you said, there was a shelter in place at Bancroft Hall here on the U.S. Naval Academy campus earlier tonight. My sources tell me that students in other parts of the campus also sheltered in place, even in classrooms. Sources are also telling me that staff and students are still on lockdown as we speak, but this might be the final sweep of the campus that we're seeing right now. There still is a heavy police presence here at the Naval Academy, but we are waiting for that official update from Naval Academy authorities. Rick?
And Caroline, again, I mentioned you've been working your sources in terms of what you're seeing, where you are right now. Describe a little bit the law enforcement presence and also, too, some of the individuals that you have spoken to who know people who are inside some of these buildings that are being searched right now.
That's right, Rick. Well, a lot of people from Annapolis know people who attend the Naval Academy, a lot of alumni here at the Naval Academy, and they are telling me that it was a scary situation on campus. There's not a lot of details I can give you right now, but I can say that people are still locked down.
And Caroline, you mentioned people being locked down. We talked about some viewers reaching out to us, telling us they have loved ones who are barricaded inside of rooms right now, or at least have been for the past hour or so, waiting for more information. Caroline Forback joining us live on the ground there, just outside of the U.S. Naval Academy. Caroline, thank you. And I want to see if real quick we can pull back up that chopper video as we get ready to wrap up here, because we had mentioned that we saw one individual being taken out on a stretcher into that medevac, waiting for confirmed information tonight. But it does appear at least one individual was injured in whatever took place here at the Naval Academy, which remains on lockdown tonight. We're going to have another update coming up on our stream here on CBS News Baltimore within the next 30 minutes or so. And of course, tonight, make sure you tune in to WJZ News at 11 for the very latest on this. Thanks for joining us for this breaking news alert. I'm Rick Ritter. We'll see you again tonight at 11 o'clock.